In the high rainforest of Dominica, hidden behind mist that never lifts, there is a lake that does not behave like water. It does not shimmer. It does not ripple. It does not lie still. It seethes, as if something beneath it is exhaling heat from the center of the earth. This is the boiling lake, a place where the planet reveals that it is not solid and silent, but alive, moving, and endlessly restless. The air here feels wrong, heavy, chemical. Breathing is not easy. Your chest knows something before your mind does, that this place does not want you here for long. The shoreline is stained white and grey from minerals pulled up from the Earth's interior. The rocks crumble. The plants pull away. The world here is shaped by heat that comes from below, not above. The lake can reach temperatures near boiling, 90, 95, 100 degrees Celsius. But the true heat is deeper, beneath measurement. When scientists attempted to lower thermometers into the vent where the water churns, the equipment didn't simply fail. It deformed. Metal softened. Plastic curled. The lake did not reject the instruments. It absorbed them. Beneath the surface, there is a volcanic vent that connects to a chamber of gases and molten rock far below. Superheated steam rises continuously, forcing the water above into motion. The lake breathes. Its level rises and falls by several meters, slowly, rhythmically, like a sleeping giant's chest, lifting and falling. Not a metaphor, a motion you can watch. When rain falls here, it is not a relief. The cold water strikes the superheated gases rising from the vent, and the lake reacts violently. Sudden bursts, roiling waves, a sound like something groaning deep under stone. And sometimes, a thin sheet of foam spreads across the surface. Locals do not linger when that happens. Foam means pressure is building. Foam means the lake is preparing to exhale something no one can survive. The vapor drifting over the water is not steam. It carries hydrogen sulfide and sulfur dioxide, gases that can dissolve lung tissue. If the wind changes direction, there is no warning. A single deep breath can be enough to make blood vessel walls weaken. There are recorded cases of hikers walking away from this lake coughing red. Not because they fell, because they inhaled. Guides tell the story of a man who slipped near the edge. His foot entered the water only for a moment. The skin did not burn black. It slid off intact, as if the lake simply decided it did not belong to him anymore. A drone once hovered above the lake. It lasted 20 seconds before its arms drooped like wax, and it fell into the churning water. The lake does not need violence. Contact alone is enough. And yet, life clings here. Along the edges, small plants have evolved to withstand acidity and heat that would kill almost anything else. Their cells are shielded in ways we still do not fully understand. Inside them, scientists found enzymes capable of targeting cancer cells while sparing healthy tissue. A biological defense born from surviving a place that does not welcome life. Healing, born from hardship. NASA came here because the microbes in this lake do not need sunlight. They feed on minerals and heat. They survive on stone and fire alone. If life can exist here, life could exist beneath the ice crust of Europa, or in the ancient soil of Mars. The lake is not just a hazard. It is a window into the possibility of life beyond Earth. Gas sensors used in mines trace their design to instruments tested on this lake's edge. Desalination plants borrow their principles from the lake's natural boiling and recondensing cycle. Emergency treatment protocols for heat stroke and chemical inhalation were shaped by those who stood too long here. This place changes more than the land around it. It reaches outward into the world beyond. But the people who live near the lake do not talk about pressure systems or steam vents. They say the lake sleeps. They say it has a pulse. They say that if you come with a restless mind, the lake will feel it. Your balance will shift. Your breath will shorten. The path will seem unsteady. And the lake will turn you away. Not with force, with presence. Not every place in the world is meant for us. Some places remember a time before we existed. Some places remind us that we are temporary, fragile, visitors on a planet that moves according to its own deep rhythms. Boiling Lake is not just water, it is a boundary between surface and depth, between body and earth, between waking and something older, deeper, waiting. And this lake is only the beginning, because far to the north, across oceans and forests and snowfields, there is a valley where the earth does not breathe slowly. It erupts. A place where steam becomes sky, where rivers vanish into boiling air, where the land itself moves, they call it, the Valley of Geysers. If you want to step there next, like, subscribe, and follow me deeper.